What is going on? We are back with episode 67 of Drinking Games. Two more episodes, everybody. I know you were thinking it, so I had to throw it out there. But I'm Brian, and I'm here as always with James. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing good, dude. Living the life.
Heck yeah, man. And yeah. Uh I don't know. That kind of threw me off the whole fucking 69 thing. Yeah. I guess I joined you. I caved and I bought a Quest 2, and
Yeah, that's great.
yeah, it is such a step up in VR. It really is, dude.
Yeah, right?
Like, I couldn't believe how impressed I was with it when I put it on. I mean, are the weird straps, that it comes with a little weird? Sure, but it's like I don't
Yeah, I
have
got
the
a
biggest
complaint.
I don't have the biggest head anyways, so it's not that big of a deal for me. What's your complaint on it?
Oh, it's just because I play it with the kids, and it's one of the most pain in the ass things to deal with when you're playing with other people.
Uh, and that's where they try to sell you that elite strap, I'm sure, which is what, like another 50 or $60, I think, for a
It's
strap.
another, it's another 80, but you get the strap and a battery pack. But
Oh,
then it comes with the case, and I'm like, fuck, I already bought the travel case,
damn, that sucks.
and there's no way to get around you just can't buy the strap with the battery pack. It's either the strap with nothing or the strap with the battery pack and the carrying case.
Oh, okay. I was thinking about getting the strap anyways, because it seems like that's like the closest thing to like the PSVR strap
Yeah, it
type of
looks like you
deal,
can just
right? Like, you just adjust it, yeah, like that way.
yeah.
Uh, which is neat. Uh, but yeah, I'm loving it so far. I've only had it for the 2 day. Like, I had it yesterday and today,
Okay.
and yeah, I bought Solaris, which is First Contact Entertainment's game. They made Firewall Zero Hour. This is their next game that they made, which is a lot less tactical than Firewall Zero Hour. I would call this like it's like a VR. It's, you know what, it kind of reminds me of like an Unreal Tournament type game.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
it's like you're not aiming down the sights. There's a lot of gun pickups and ammo, or not ammo, like armor and health pickups in the levels and stuff. But so far there's only one game mode for Solaris, and it's like uh like, I guess, isn't Domination the game mode in Call of Duty where it's like, oh, like, you go here and you hold a point for a minute, and then
Kind
that
of, yeah.
that point disappears, and then you go and hold another point, and it, like,
Well, it's like domination is like you go hold that point, but it doesn't disappear.
oh, well, this one,
You either defend it or you, and then it like goes around. There's like three different points that you can.
oh yeah, you're right, yeah,
That's
this
more of
one
like a
is like,
battlefield.
yeah, oh yeah, you're right, it is more like a Battlefield. I
Like
don't remember the game mode.
conquer.
Yeah, like, you're sitting there holding the point, and you rack up the points, and whichever team gets the most points
You
at
go
the
to the
end.
next one.
Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. That's the game mode so far, but it's like a sci-fi aesthetic. You're in like these space stations. And like I said, there's like gun pickups, health pickups, armor pickups. Uh, you know, you can't jump in the game, but there's this slide that you can do. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it's just a neat, fun, quick multiplayer game. And it's coming to PSVR soon, but it just recently, I think in the last like 3 or 4 months, came out on Quest.
Okay.
So yeah, I picked it up on there. I think it was like $25 maybe. So not too bad. You know. And yeah, I dig it. And those controllers on the Quest are fucking.
Oh, right. It's night and day.
It's so much. It's fucking. It made me want to throw my Move controllers in the trash. That's like how much better, how much better the Quest 2 controllers are, dude. Like, for real.
It's crazy that I can like realize that you're doing one of these.
Yeah, yeah, I saw that. I was like, whoa, dude, that's pretty neat. And I don't know if
I can like see this finger.
I don't know if you saw like the video that I shared the other day on the chat. Well, actually, it was like the same day I got my Quest. PlayStation announced that they're working on a VR2, a PSVR 2.
Yeah, I've seen that.
There was like that video of the patent that they're working on where it's like full hand tracking or whatever.
Okay.
So,
well, dude, you can opt into something where you use your hands only.
Yeah, which is pretty
in
neat.
the Quest. Yeah, I thought it was crazy. I was like, yeah, I don't really trust this.
If Sony can pull that off too, that'd be awesome. You know, if it's.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of upset that they're still wired in, you know.
Yeah, but at least it's one cord and not fucking 5 or 6 like the fuck what they have. Which I wonder where the one cord is gonna go. Is it gonna be a
USB-C in the front? I hope.
Yeah. And I don't know. Do you think they're just gonna keep on using the camera, or are they gonna go? They gotta
go like inside out tracking, like all the other headsets do.
Yeah, because you can't do that again. I don't know, like, especially now that I got the Quest 2, and it's like, wait, you're telling me I can reach down here and it sees it? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like all the way down to the ground and shit.
Yeah, it's like that doesn't happen in PSVR. There's like a point where it's like, oh fuck, I can't see anymore. It's like, nope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's like so annoying sometimes. And it's like, oh, let me adjust the camera so I can look down further, you know, stupid shit that. You know what I mean? And now it's like, oh fuck, I can move wherever the fuck I want with this headset. It's like, that's fucking dope as shit, dude. Like,
and then the only thing I don't like about the Quest is that you have to have like a Google Chrome device to cast to it. Like, say you want to see somebody doing what they're doing on the TV.
Oh.
I had to go and buy a Google Chromecast for that.
So people can look at the TV and see what you're doing?
Yeah, like the PSVR.
That's okay, yeah. I can see how that would be annoying.
So I think like
this TV I have right now, Vizio, does have Chromecast.
Yeah, some TVs have it, so
yeah,
you're able to do it. But like the one that I have, like I just moved my dining room table and I have like a good fucking like 10 by 12 space that I use after I move my dining table. And then I have an old TV in the kitchen on my bar top. Mm-hmm. And then I put a Chromecast into that so I can, you know, so we can watch whoever's playing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh, so it works, but it's not the greatest, but I mean, it works.
And I just love the portability of it, man, because it's like, this is like literally like, if I were to take my PSVR to my mom's, I'd have to like unplug all this shit and do that.
Yeah.
if I want to show them VR, I can like just fucking take the Quest over there and show them what the fuck VR is. You know,
Yeah.
there's no fucking wires that I gotta unplug or anything like that.
Yeah,
Uh,
that shit's awesome, dude.
right now I just kept the little box that it comes in, and I put it in there and throw it in my
Hmm.
closet so the cat doesn't fuck with it. You know, and be
Yeah.
a dickhead. But yeah, I do want to get a little carrying case. But yeah, it's still like it's so how like VR. I don't know. It's I can't believe that like that headset works and works really well, and it's not just like some shitty product, you know, where like the
Oh yeah, that thing
resolution
works
is shit
awesome.
or anything. It's like, oh no, this is like on par with PSVR, but without any of the cables or restrictions, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's a way better product. Like I had to get used to being able to move around in a big area, you know?
Yeah. Like I was saying in the chat, I have this room. It's just across the way from my room, where it's like kind of like a semi storage room where we just throw whatever bullshit we don't need in it. And there's like this big ass closet where most of that stuff goes in the room. So it's like an empty room where I can just like walk in and fucking
Yeah,
make my little area and then just fucking play VR, and then that's what I've been doing.
that's
Uh,
cool, man. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I mean that game is Solaris is a really cool game. Like I said, I think they're planning on bringing it to PSVR in the next couple months. And I think when that happens, they're gonna unlock like a crossplay between PSVR and
Quest.
Quest. So a lot, you know, that'll unlock the amount of players that can, you know, play between, you know, play the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really neat. Uh, and other than that, non VR, I bought Persona 5 Strikers. I bought that on my Switch. And it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty basic. Like the combat is really basic because it's a Musou game, so it's like you're fighting hundreds of enemies at a time and you're just like clicking, you know, the heavy attack or the light attack button, or you can call personas, and there are like other things you can do like there's still like persona-esque stuff that works in it. Like if you find their weakness, you can call an all-out attack, and like in Persona and stuff like
Is
that.
it
But
like
it's,
a Dynasty Warriors game?
yeah, it's kind of like a Dynasty Warriors game that they try to put Persona. Uh,
Characters in.
well, yeah, definitely the characters in, but also there's like certain stuff that they fit in there from Persona 5. They try to carry that in, but it's kind of weird. I don't know. Uh, the gameplay is really not what I'm in the game for. I want to know what's going on in the story, so that's what's carrying me. But I don't know. There's like these huge story dumps, like hour-long story dumps in the game where like you're just walking around figuring shit out, and then it's like 10 to 15 minutes of real combat gameplay, and then it's like another hour long story dump where you're walking around figuring shit out. And it's I don't know if I enjoy it as much as like something like Persona 5 Royal. It's still decent. Uh and you know, I got it on the Switch so I can just like play it
Take it
whenever.
with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
take it with me. So, you know, I'm not upset about it. It's a fun game for the most part, But yeah, that's basically all I've been playing is that and Solaris on Quest 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Quest. Like I said,
I want to get Beat Saber on there. I do.
I guess, I don't know. I mean, I got it just because my daughter loves Beat Saber, and um, I don't know, man. I don't know if it was worth it because
Yeah,
you really
I feel
can't
like
do all
the
the
hand
custom stuff, I
tracking
guess.
on. Oh, you can't.
I don't think so. I haven't fucked with it much, but um, yeah, I mean the hand tracking and then the two players would be cool to play.
Do they have what is it?
They have that
180?
multiplayer.
Do they also have the like 180
Do
mode?
they? I
I
don't
don't know.
know. I know I was playing a 90 for sure the other
That
night, but I haven't really got into it too much.
yeah. That shit is so crazy. Like even on PSVR, it's like 90 or 120. I forget what
90.
it is. 90. That shit is like too much for me to like fucking focus on going over here and then going over there and then doing. It's like so you're doing like fucking 180. I don't know if I could do that shit. Right?
Yeah, you're turning all the way around.
Yeah, it's like how the fuck do you know when to turn around? I guess it would guide you to there, but
Yeah, it
still.
just kind of inches you around, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, true.
Um,
Still, dude. Yeah, that game's fucking.
I've been playing a lot of we downloaded the other night, the kids and I were like messing around with it, and my daughter played through all of Vader Immortal episode 1. She played the whole episode, and I was like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." Like, she was like battling motherfuckers with a lightsaber, and when she would block, it would block, and it was a pretty cool looking game. Um, but then after that, she wanted to play Beat Saber, and I'm like, yeah, we can play Beat Saber, I guess. And I started kind of going through the games, and I found this game, Pistol Whip,
Yes.
and
I've
dude, that
seen
game
so
is
many videos of that game and it looks so awesome.
it's fucking good, dude. Like, I was like, oh look, this is like Beat Saber and Super Hot mashed up, but it's not, dude. It's like John Wick and Beat Saber.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's cool,
Man.
man. Like, you're constantly moving forward. You can't stop forward motion, but like, okay, remember Virtua Cop?
Yeah.
Okay, Virtua Cop, the light game, when motherfuckers would roll out and be like, stop, and then it would get like zoom in on them, and you'd have to shoot them before it turns red.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This game is like Beat Saber mixed with Virtua Cop.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's sick, dude. Like, you'll be getting this sick ass song, and like, then all of a sudden you'll get like it's you have to shoot the guys before they shoot you. So that's where I get like the Virtua Cop, but then it's also like super hot because if they get a shot off at you, you have to like move out of the way, you know, to
Yeah, yeah,
avoid the
yeah.
shot, but you're
Yeah.
still shooting at motherfuckers at the same time. And then like you'll get some fancy like 12 dudes in a big circle in the map, like, and you have to shoot them all, and it like goes with the music kind of. Uh, yeah, game is super good, dude. Like, I thought it was gonna be cheesy as fuck, and I was like, I'm wasting my money. But as soon as we started playing it, that's all we started playing. It went from like, hey dad, let's play fucking uh, Quest, to, hey, Dad, let's play that one game that we played yesterday.
That game does look fucking how much was that?
It was $25, but it was like well worth it.
Yeah, that game definitely seems worth it. And it does
Like,
have like a more like what would you say the music is in it?
it's electronica or electric.
Yeah.
You know, it's like dubstep and house or whatever. But let me see. We played 8 levels, so it comes with like 8 things.
Mm-hmm.
And then it comes with one that says reloaded, and it has 3 different songs. And then another one with 3 different songs. So that's 8. You get 14 songs. And then you get the expansion pack, which is some totally other game called Pistol Whip 2089 or something.
Yeah. I saw that. And I think they have like some sort of like a bundle you can get where it's like 30 or $35 or something like that.
It was 25 for that and the DLC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
Then,
25 altogether.
then that's not bad at all. Shit.
Yeah. So we were playing that. That game's fucking fun, like especially without the barriers and without worrying about the cord. Like
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
trip.
exactly.
Like
that shit makes like just the difference right there. Not having to worry about tripping over the fucking cord, you
or
know.
getting close to a TV.
Yeah. Throwing your move controller at the TV or whatever, you know, just
Yeah, it's
yeah.
dope.
This is only the second day that I've owned my Quest, and I'm willing to sing the praises on a fucking rooftop. It's so fucking much
Yeah.
better than.
Well, dude, like just go ahead and get Saints and Sinners on that, dude. Because that game is
I think I
literally
will.
night and day. Like I played it on PSVR, and then I played it on Quest, and I was like, dude, I'm never touching this game on PSVR again.
Yeah, I think I will end up getting it on Quest just because I swear I remember hearing about there being like some sort of multiplayer update that's gonna be coming soon, and that game multiplayer on Quest sounds pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
What is going? Okay.
Yeah, that, and I want to play some multiplayer games on Quest. Like the Beat Saber looks cool. Like you can have 2 people go in at one time, I guess.
Oh yeah, that sounds
Like a
pretty dope.
versus.
Yeah, that'd be
And then
cool.
you could see what the other person's doing. Like I don't
Yeah,
know, that's weird.
it does sound weird, but I don't know. It sounds fun. Solaris pretty dope. If you end
Yeah,
up
when I
getting
get
it,
back home.
we definitely gotta play some matches if you ever get it. Because it is pretty fast paced and like I said, it's kind of like a freaking Unreal Tournament game in VR almost. Which
Yeah.
I used to be a huge fan of those games back in the day. I think the first one I played might have been like Unreal Tournament 2. And I think a buddy of mine might have pirated it for all I know. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah, because back in the day, everybody pirated everything, honestly. Uh, yeah, that game was dope.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing some multiplayer games on the Quest.
I'm kind of surprised Firewall never made it outside of the PSVR. I guess maybe Sony just gave them a lot of money to keep it a PSVR exclusive.
Well, and it worked with the
The aim controller, yeah.
aim controller, yeah.
Although I guess
So
you could play it with, you can play it with the DualShock, but who the fuck
who
does
wants
that?
to do that?
Yeah, that's like what? Uh, shit. I also gotta say I started watching it or listening to this podcast today actually, and you know, Devin was like, "Isn't that just an audiobook?" It's like, yeah, it's an audiobook, but without the book existing because it's not a book. Uh, but it's called Tomorrow's Monsters, and I think advertising actually got to me on this because like I was at work and we were listening to the radio, and they've just been like throwing ads about this on the radio. Uh, but it sounded cool. It's like about this company that's trying to get rid of uh, the ability to sleep. It's like kind of a sci-fi type of show that's in the future, and there's this crazy shit that happens. And John Boyega is the main character of this podcast. Uh, John Boyega obviously is Finn from the new Star Wars movies. Uh, they did him dirty in those movies. I just gotta say that right now. Like, they took somebody who had a cool concept of being a former stormtrooper and like what could have been a cool idea there, and they did absolutely nothing with him in the Star Wars movies at all. So they did my dude dirty there. Uh, but I mean, this podcast or whatever, it's like really neat. I don't know, the audiobook, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And like it kind of reminded me of like some crazy shit that like a fucking Remedy game would be about, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't know. It's cool little sci-fi podcast. Like the episodes are like 30 minutes long, and there's only like 4
Hmm.
episodes right now. What happened? I was
I'll
like,
fucking kick something.
I
There we
was
go.
like, yeah, it like got kind of fucking dark for a second there.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I don't know. It was neat. I'm on the last episode now, and yeah, I've never like listened to like scripted stuff. You know, like usually
Yeah.
if I'm listening to a podcast, it's like what we're doing right now, just like two dudes or
Bullshitting.
multiple dudes bullshitting about fucking video games or
Yeah.
you know whatever comedy shit. Uh, yeah, it's neat. I'd recommend it. But what what else have you been up to? You watch anything good lately? Anything like
No, I mean, I was in fucking Ohio freezing my ass off.
Oof.
I bought Super Mario Odyssey, played
Oh, you
that for a
did?
little. Yeah.
How do you like that
Yeah.
game? Do you like it or do you think it's kind of
It's okay.
I
I don't
feel
know.
like
They're
that too. I feel like it's just okay.
they're trying to like bring back 64, I guess. I don't know. But it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. I needed something else besides Zelda on my Switch. So
Yeah.
I was gonna get Borderlands,
Yeah.
but when I went to get it, it said that I needed a fucking SD card, and I was like, "No, I'm good." Like, I'm not trying to download anything off of fucking hotel internet, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
It'd take a whole day and a half to download that whole game.
Yeah, that was tough.
So I just went with Mario Odyssey. I was gonna get 3D World, but we have it on the DS already, the 3DS. So we didn't get that. I just went with Odyssey because I don't know, my kids like it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll get this and we can pass it around.
Hell yeah. Wasn't there a game? What was that game called? The NES Remix? And NES
Yeah,
Remix 2?
they didn't do one for Switch, I don't think.
No, they haven't. I feel like that's so weird because, like, wait, those were only on Wii U?
I'm pretty sure, dude. And DS.
And DS? Oh, yeah, they did bring it to DS as well.
Wii U and DS.
That seems like an easy fucking money machine right there, is to make these NES remix games. Or SNES remix games, even.
Yeah.
And they haven't, like, went back to it.
Yeah, they only did the NES 1 and
Yeah.
2.
And that had, like, some weird shit with Zelda and everything, too, didn't it?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Had like backwards fucking levels and all kinds of weird shit.
Yeah, that's so weird. I don't know why I brought that up. It just, like, was something that I was thinking about. I was like, wait, they haven't done that on the Switch yet? Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
they're bringing Skyward Sword to the Switch, and nobody asked for that. Like,
Yeah.
like, come on, people. Like, you know, people want almost any other Zelda game before they want Skyward Sword.
They could have done Ocarina. That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I mean, they did do like an HD version on the 3DS, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they also did like Mario 64 on the 3DS.
I know, and that's stuck on there. And the Mario 64 we have on Switch isn't even that Mario 64. It's just
No.
it's just an up-res version of the original Mario 64.
Yeah,
Which
and
I
it sucks. Like, because the
which I
right
remember
thumbstick is useless.
the DS version had fucking like
Stylus.
more
You can use the
playable
stylus.
characters. You could use this as a stylus. There was more stars. Like it was like a better version of Mario 64. And they chose to just port the N64 version. It like blows my mind that they did that.
Yeah.
But that's something that they chose to do. I don't know. And like I said, you could have like different playable characters. You could play as Yoshi in that game, if I remember correctly.
Really?
And
No.
like fucking Luigi and shit.
No.
I thought you could. I thought you could play as like all these other different characters in the
They had
yes
Yoshi
version.
and you could go visit Yoshi,
Oh, maybe you're right.
but that was about it.
Okay. But shit, still.
Yeah, I don't know. They could have like really done up Ocarina of Time, so it's like uh a now kind of game. How do you
Yeah, I mean like
like the type of game that you'd want to play now?
look what Sega did with Sonic Sonic what was the name of that game? Sonic Mania? Is that what the fuck it was called?
The one that
Wasn't
was free?
No, the Sonic wasn't it
Adventures?
called Sonic Mania? The one that came out like a few years ago. That was made from like the people who were fans of Sonic. It wasn't even like fucking Sega made it.
Sonic Generations?
No, hold on. I gotta. Because I'm feeling crazy now. Is it called Sonic Mania? It is called Sonic Mania. It came out in 2017, and it was made by who? The developer was Headcanon. And it was just a bunch of fucking people who loved the Sonic games, and they like were like, "Yo, we want to make this game," and Sega was like, "All right, let's fucking make it happen." And it was like a huge love letter to Sonic, and I remember they had like a trailer for it where they were like Sonic 1, 2, 3. They skipped 4. They skipped Generations, and then it said Sonic Mania. Like it's like they ignored that those games existed. Uh, yeah, it was like this. Like it was like not only like did they have like these remixes of like levels that you knew, but then they had like these completely different levels, and I remember playing through this. It's like I was playing through a regular Sonic game, and then you drop into a boss fight, but it's not a boss. It's not a boss fight in the like regular thing. It jumped into a. Do you remember a game on Sega Genesis called Doctor Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine? Do you
Kind of.
remember that game? It's like a fucking Tetris kind of ripoff, I guess. But yeah, the boss fight was that. It was like you versus Dr. Robotnik both doing a mean bean
That's
machine.
crazy.
And it's like they even fucking gave props to Mean Bean Machine. That's so fucking weird. You know what I mean? Like, uh, but yeah, it's a neat game. If you haven't played Sonic Mania, you should definitely check it out. I'm sure it's pretty cheap by now. Uh, and yeah, it's a neat game. But that's what Sega did. They like hired a bunch of fucking huge fans of Sonic and made a Sonic game. And then in the same year they released Sonic Forces, which fucking bombed and was sucked apparently. I didn't play it myself. I can't say it sucked. I think Devin got it on sale and he claims it sucks, and I tend to, you know, agree with his opinion on most things, so I'm sure it did suck. But
yeah.
Yeah. Or wait, that might have been a PS Plus game one time, or
No,
Xbox.
yes, it was.
Yeah, so that's where you get. And I think I like added it to my library, but I never downloaded it because it's like, yo, fuck that game.
Why?
Yeah, why even bother? Uh, but yeah, I did pull up a 20 questions game. If you want to do that, uh, I'll give you a hint before we even start.
No, dude.
Okay. I won't give you a hint before we start. All right.
I got that last one pretty quick.
You did. What was the last one? Now I'm.
Killzone.
Oh yeah, Killzone. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Okay. Cool.
Hopefully, I don't do too bad.
And I'm good to go.
Oh, you're ready. Okay. Was this game a fucking Nintendo 64, PS1, Dreamcast era.
No.
Okay, was it a PS2, like all that stuff?
No.
PS2, Xbox? No. Okay. 2 questions. I'm just doing this from generation. So,
Yeah.
was it PS3,
No.
Xbox? Okay, is it current gen, PS4 and PS above?
No.
Okay, so it's old as fuck. All right. Was this a NES game? Like that era? NES, Sega, Genesis.
Yes.
Okay.
That's 5.
Okay. Was it a side scroller?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. Was it a beat 'em up?
Yes.
Okay. Was this on Super Nintendo?
Um. No.
Okay. All right. I got this. How many is that? 6? 7?
Actually, that's 8.
8? Okay. So this game known to be a Sega game?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And it was a beat 'em up.
Yeah. That's not a real question. I'm not counting that.
Yeah.
Because you already asked that. So that's 9 right now.
Sega beat 'em up. I think I already know it, dude.
I
But
think you know it too. But there are.
were you a guy named? Could you play a guy named Axel?
Yes.
Streets of Rage, baby. But I don't know which one.
Rage. Yeah,
Maybe
it's the
1,
first one. Yeah, it's the first one.
because 2 came out on Sega also, right?
Huh?
2
Two
came
and
out on Sega Genesis, right?
2 and 3, I want to say, came out on it, and I never played 3.
Me and the kids just played through 4.
Yeah, I still gotta get 4, dude. It looks so awesome, man.
It's a good like homage, like you're playing Streets of Rage when you're playing. Axel looks all old and gruff, like he has a beard and shit. Like
Yeah, and
you're
he's
like,
got like the
okay,
dad bod or whatever.
yeah, dude,
Yeah,
but he still kills it,
yeah, yeah. I
Freaking
definitely want to play through 4. It looks pretty cool. You can
yeah,
definitely
me,
tell that the devs of that game were like huge Streets of Rage fans.
yes, because you still got the.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's so good.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah.
two times in a row, dude.
Yeah, dude. And you got it in 10. That's good right
Yeah, I
there, man.
figured it out pretty quick.
Oh yeah. I
Fucking
mean, Sega beat 'em up. I don't know.
Streets of Rage.
I was
Yeah.
like, man, I do a lot of like you know, PS2, PS3 games, so I wanted to go back a little further to like a more classic game.
That's why I started later.
Yeah. But
I
yeah.
think I got I got it down kind of now, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, if you
Maybe.
know me enough, like on the games I like, I mean, like, then yeah, you probably got it. But yeah, I guess that's the it's a quick episode. this week. 45 minutes in. Uh, yeah. I mean, like I really didn't play a lot. I mean, I guess if you wanted to talk a little bit about the like the little Nintendo Direct that happened.
I
What were your
kind of know what
thoughts on
happened.
that? Did you watch it all or not really?
No, I didn't watch it. I mean, I got shit like that I gotta be doing at all times. It feels like so.
Yeah, it
Um,
wasn't that. It wasn't that great. I mean, they had
I heard
the
they showed Splatoon 3. I guess.
yeah, that was at the very end, and it was a weird showing where they were like showing how you could create a character, and then they showed a small clip of the game, and then that was it. They showed a new Mario Golf game, which
Oh,
honestly,
sick.
I'll play the fuck out of that game because I
Yeah, I'll
like
play
golf.
Mario Golf anytime.
I like golf games, and I will play a Mario Golf game. I don't give a fuck. So I'll play the fuck out of that game. Other than that, you had literally the fucking director of fucking the Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 going, "Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have any news on Breath of the Wild 2, but here's Skyward Sword HD,
Stay
which isn't
tuned.
even really fucking HD. It's just a fucking port." You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
that
it's not
sucks.
even like yeah, the one thing they changed was you don't have to do motion controls. You can use your right stick
Yeah.
to attack. Other than that, it was yeah a bunch of trash. Really, like I'm not even trying to sound mean. It was just like Stubbs the Zombie was a game that was shown there.
Isn't that
Stub, Stubbs the Zombie was a game that came out on the original Xbox,
Xbox? Yeah.
and
And
they're
it
like,
came
"Oh
out
yeah,
again.
that game is coming to Switch." And it looks exactly the graphics and everything about it look exactly the same as when it came out on the Xbox. So enjoy that, you know. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Thanks.
kind of sucks.
It's like they didn't upres anything, they didn't try to change anything. It looks exactly the fucking same as it did on the original Xbox. And then there was like let me think. Oh, the team that did Octopath Traveler is making a tactics game called Project Triangle Strategy.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah.
Dude, that game is not. That's not a real title, right?
It'll probably end up just being called Triangle Strategy. Because remember when they announced Octopath Traveler, they were calling it Project Octopath Traveler, and then they just dropped
Project.
the project from it. So
That's
it'll
funny.
probably end up just being called Triangle Strategy. Uh, which yeah, it's not good. Uh, trying to think what the fuck else was in this 1 hour long fucking Nintendo showing that was really worth a shit. Not much, dude. It was like yo, like I don't know. And tomorrow we got a fucking PlayStation State of Play, so I guess we'll see what happens there. Uh,
I don't think much.
they said it's gonna be like 30 minutes long. They didn't announce the PS Plus games of the month today, which makes me think maybe they'll have some sort of banger game for PS Plus that they want to show off on this thing, like they're gonna make a
Yes.
big deal out of it. maybe tomorrow. But I don't know. I'm sure maybe they'll have something new from Ratchet and Clank. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to predict too much.
Yeah, I don't expect much out of these things.
Yeah. Yeah. And it feels so weird. It feels like Sony announced this because Nintendo had something. And now it's like, oh, well, maybe we should show something now. But who knows? But yeah, I guess we can go ahead and end it there. Unless you had something else to say.
Nah,
All right. Well,
fuck
everybody,
Ohio.
fuck Ohio. There you go. We just insulted an entire state.
Motherfuck Ohio. Suck my dick, Ohio.
All right.
Yeah, I said it. Suck my dick, Ohio. Ohio can just suck my dick. I'm never going back there again.
Okay.
I feel
Hey,
sorry for you
oh.
if you live there. Don't fucking subscribe to this shit if you live in Ohio.
Okay.
I hate that whole place.
Well,
The whole place can suck it.
all of Ohio is now disliking this video.
Good, because you know what?
You know
Fuck
what?
'em.
Bad press is just as good as good press. So I guess
Fuck
that's
Ohio.
okay.
Ohio can fucking, like I said, Ohio can suck my dick.
God damn it.
Most depressing place on the world, dude.
Please still like this video, Ohio. I'm just
Ohio can fucking go to hell, man.
but like this video, subscribe, do all the good YouTube shit. Apparently,
Yeah, man.
unless you're from
Except for
Ohio, I guess.
Ohio, especially Toledo. All my Toledo folks, suck my dick.
Share it with your friends. And peace. Cheers.
Yeah. Dude, 32 ounce can. Jesus Christ, right?
That is pretty crazy.